Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to just kind of get rid of everything in my palette. So I was trying to just, I put some blobs down in my sketchbook, and I'm taking a paper towel and I'm lifting a little bit for texture. And I thought, what am I going to do? So I just decided to go with the flow and just try to see what I seen. So I seen some doodles. I thought I'll just doodle. Now imagine taking a few minutes out of your day to let go of stress, and that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to relax and see what I seen on this page. So I think watercolor doodling is a great exercise just to more or less brain dump. So in the next few minutes, we're going to talk about the benefits of just putting paint on paper and, just letting yourself go and see what you can come up with. So I started out with these blobs, and it was spontaneous. I didn't think about it. I just put my paintbrush in my palette and just put down some watercolor blobs. There's no rules. I didn't put any pressure on myself, and I didn't expect anything perfect. I was okay just to let it be a bad sketchbook page. So, I let the shapes be very abstract and simple, and I didn't try to get any patterns here. That one at the bottom left kind of looks like a heart, but I wasn't really paying attention to it until we got it. I just picked up my black marker and tried to sketch what I seen. And I think that's worth trying. So now the benefits that I got from this is it just cleared my mind. I actually didn't think about anything but what I was doing right on the page. It was a very in the moment type of exercise that I was doing, and I was just, I didn't have any music on. I was just focused on the moment. And I think that can be a really good thing on, mindfulness, is just to focus on what you're doing in the moment. And I didn't really do a whole lot of mixing. I just put what was on my palette down on the sketchbook page. And then I thought, I love flowers. I love botanicals. So I thought, well, I'm going to do this and just see what I come up with, and just try to, you know, get something that I enjoyed. So I just focused on the sound of the pen and what I was seeing at the moment. So it was very soothing time. And so I think another benefit of this is, it was enhancing and increasing my creativity process. What can I see in this blob of paint? Did I see a flower pointing this way? Did I see a flower opening up? And in this one, I kind of seen a rose, because it was faded off in the distance. So I took advantage of that, and I just let it, spark my imagination. Things like this can help you, or kind of give you some ideas on um, your next project. Maybe it will give you a spark or inspire you to do a different piece. I had just had a hard day and I just wanted to relax. So that was enough for me. But, I think, coming up with new ideas and stuff like that is great for to apply to other areas of your life to problem solve. It really improved my focus in the moment. I was just focusing on doing these doodles, these flower doodles. And it was just really fun. And I was paying attention to the small details, although I wasn't getting too fussy about it. You know, I was just letting my brain take me across the page and, concentrate and relax. And it was very relaxing and meditative almost, and I think also in this moment, I was very emotional and it helped me really release those negative emotions that I was having. And, I felt better by the end of this session, like 20 minutes, and it just helped me get over what was happening outside my life that was distracting me from, and upsetting me and distracting my, I don't, I don't know what to call it, just making me upset. You get upset by little things in life that maybe, once you just take a minute, then you can you can think about things more clearly. And this really helped with that. I got away from the problem and, was able to just chill. And then I calmed myself down and I was able to not make a decision based on emotion rather than make a decision based on, thought and you know, not out of being upset. And which leads to the next part, it's just doodling has other physical benefits too. It just helps with hand-eye coordination. It helps with your drawing skills, and it's also a great way just to break up, say you're working on a long project and you've been working on it and focus on it for hours. And if you just go to the side and do a little bit of doodles, a lot of us did it in high school, doodling in the sides of the margins in our notebooks. And it was just a mental health break. So, and that just provides muscle relaxation, better breathing, and just a good way to um take your mind off of things. So, and you don't need much to get started with this. All you need is a few watercolors, maybe even just three, a watercolor brush, and a pen, and some paper. So you can buy those things online or at Walmart. Even at the grocery store, they have paints and ink pens. You can even get started just with a ballpoint pen or a pencil. So, the technique that I did here was just to start with some blobs of paint. You know, I just started with blobs of paint. And then I just took my ink pen, the micron. It's not a micron. It is a pigment liner that a company Yasan sent me. They're pretty good. I like them. And then I just started, what did I see? In this daisy I'm working on, I thought, it's light anyway, so, I'm going to make a daisy here. And, that Rosa Gallery titanium white, it is so opaque. I just love it. I just love it. So, and basically that is all you need to get started with doodling. And it doesn't have to be flowers. It can be leaves. It can be just shapes. It can be marks. Just marks of a pen with different colors of shapes. You could make triangles. You could make rectangles and doodle different marks in them. So, from reducing stress to enhancing your creativity to giving you inspiration, sparking ideas, improving your focus, I encourage you all to give it a try and see if you like it. You don't have to come back to it, or, maybe you do like it. Maybe it'll bring you a lot of joy. And that's what it did for me here. I just loved where it took me in this process. So I'm going to put on some music, let you finish out this video watching. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you pick up some paper and, let me know what kind of doodles you enjoy doing. So thanks everybody for joining me, and don't forget to like and subscribe on this video, and leave a comment below what you'd like to see next. Happy doodling!